Alright, so today we're going to be showcasing both the Devil May Cry units as much as I possibly can. So yeah, let's get started right here. So we're going to be we're going to evolve Dante. I already did my part. Oh, it's a shiny. Yeah, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot it's a battle pass unit. Okay, so Dante Jockpot 401 Z plus. These are our traitless units, by the way. So these are all traitless. Which means they are, yeah, obviously traitless. So I'm gonna remove my two Vanguard units right here. So now we have both of the units right here properly this time, and I'm gonna be placing them down right now. So first we have Vigil right here. Vigil, okay, my bad, I accidentally sold him. So Vigil has pretty great damage, higher damage than Dante. Both of them are at max level, except one of them has higher stats. So this one right here has Z plus stats. This one right here has, Dante has S stats. Right? This one has Z stats as well. My bad. Not Z plus, but Z. This one has Z plus. Now, the main thing between both of these units are their kits are heavily baked into their Devil Trigger. So as you guys can see right here, Dante transformed into a Devil Trigger already to his Devil Trigger form. And they do both gain full AoE when they are in Devil Trigger, so that's pretty nice. They gain the from one thing I noticed is Dante does gain his Devil Trigger slightly faster than Vigil. Vigil gains his Devil Trigger slightly slower because Vigil's Devil Trigger will only unlock, both of his passives will only unlock at upgrade 5, whereas Dante is unlocked on placement. So right now, without crit Deadeye, he is doing really well for himself right here, which is actually very nice. So at one point there, he was doing somewhere around 11,000 damage, which is actually pretty nice. So I really like that. So I'm just upgrade this. So they're both doing really well right now. Okay, he transforms his Devil Trigger again, and here you guys can see that his crit right now is very high. So upgrade 2 is 11,000 damage. That's crazy. 11,000 damage at upgrade 2. What the heck? Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy, bro. Holy. 50% crit rate from that alone, then another 25% crit rate, 75% crit chance, as you guys can see right there. If you add Deadeye on him, that unit will actually be insane. Like, he will actually be insanely powerful. So yeah, this is gonna be this unit is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This unit is actually really good. That is crazy. So if I... Yo! What the heck is this? What am I seeing right now? This unit is traitless, by the way. And he's doing crits too. He's doing crits too, man. This unit is broken. Oh my goodness. Full AoE too. Wow. Yo, this unit might actually be meta. Holy crap. Bro. Holy, 2 times damage, 75%. Bro, this unit is amazing. Holy. I'm actually surprised that this unit is this good, because this is traitless. Z stats only. Traitless unit right here. And he's this good. Wow. But this unit is incredibly good. And he can do multiple attacks too. He can do multiple attacks. So if he crits, he'll follow it up by another attack, and then it will follow it up by another attack, then follow it up by another attack. So you will really want Deadeye on this person. So this 56,000 damage right here, this is even higher with Deadeye, by the way. Like, if you have Deadeye on here, it's 100% crit. Do you know what 100% crit means? That means he's gonna be doing so much more damage. And he's 3 placement. And he's cheap. So this unit is actually just amazing. Wow. Yo, this unit is, and they are both relatively cheap. Okay, they are both relatively cheap in terms of price, and not really just cheap, but they are both full AoE units, which is really nice. Them being full AoE units, like, really at the start, is really great. That's what makes them really amazing. These 2 units are definitely gonna be, Dante is definitely gonna be on my team, bro. Dante is 100% gonna be on my team. Now, Virgil's a little bit of a more interesting case, especially because Virgil will require a stun unit. But since Vegito is gonna be a thing now, anyways, Vegito is a powerful stun unit. You can use Virgil with Vegito and stun enemies with Vegito and whatnot. So yeah. Now the problem with Virgil is his upgrades only unlock at upgrade 5, or his passives only unlock at upgrade 5. So unlike Dante, where if you place Dante down, like for example, if I place Dante down like right here, he already has all of his passives down, right? Gains Devil Trigger Gouge or Gouge, so he can transform into Devil Trigger and get that full AoE early on. Like, look at that right there. So immediately 2 times damage plus 50%. Then if I just do this, he's gonna gain an immense amount of damage. So that's the good thing about Dante. The thing about Virgil though is that it takes longer for his passives to set in, only at upgrade 5. But the good thing here is when attacking a stun, frozen, or time stopped enemy, the attack has a 100% chance of immediately following up with move 1. So move 1, so basically what move 1 is, it does the unit's damage on the enemy. So if you are attacking a frozen enemy or a stunned enemy, Virgil will do 2 attacks to that enemy. But if you have Doppelganger on Virgil, he will also spawn a clone that will also do the attack that he does, right? So essentially what that basically does is, if you attack a frozen enemy, Virgil will attack that enemy once, and it will also follow up with a move 1 immediately, and then if he has a Doppelganger, that will also attack. So essentially what this means is Virgil will attack multiple enemies multiple times, right? He will attack enemies much faster. So that's what's really nice about Virgil, is because Virgil actually, with his doppelganger that he spawns in, because his passive right here, he gains access to a doppelganger, and the doppelganger, when this unit attacks, spawns in a clone who repeats the same attack this unit does, so kind of like Gogeta. And then if you attack a frozen enemy, Virgil will immediately follow that up with a move 1 attack, which does his damage. So essentially, Virgil attacks enemies multiple times, and does his damage multiple times as well, basically, to the unit that he attacks. Kind of like that, basically. So I don't know if that's very accurate, but basically what that means is Virgil is gonna be more like a boss killer, right? But basically, Virgil is gonna be more like a boss killer, and Dante is just gonna be kind of, an overall. That's basically what I've got from the developer who designed these units. But it doesn't really matter because both these units are absolutely cracked, bro. These are traitless, by the way. These are traitless units, okay? Traitless units right here. If I got Dead Eye on Dante right here, if I got Dead Eye on him, he'd be more broken. If I got Ethereal on Virgil, or maybe even Monarch, he'd be more broken. So these units right here, in my opinion, are absolutely meta. Okay, they're definitely gonna be on meta. They're definitely meta units. Especially Dante, in my opinion. Dante I'd put above Virgil simply because Dante is a crit-based unit and he has 100% chance for a crit. So I'd put Dante above Virgil. Also, the fact that Dante's passives will be unlocked much earlier, but Virgil is also really good. Basically, what I'm trying to say right here is both these units are significantly amazing, and their power is not in their damage stat, okay? Take a look, please, at the passives. That's where you're gonna realize that this unit is actually crazy, because if you have 100% crit chance, for example, on Dante, right? They're both incredibly powerful, in my opinion. They're definitely worth going for. If you were to ask me which is more overpowered, I'd definitely lean towards Dante, because he's much more accessible early on compared to Virgil and doesn't require a stun unit to really be good. But Dante might need Dead Eye to actually, reach his full potential. So yeah, that's basically what I have for these units. But regardless, both of these units are good traitless. We are already at wave 40 in one of the hardest infinite modes in the story, and they're doing relatively easy. This is wave 40 already, so they're doing pretty well here actually. So yeah, they're both really good. That's all I have to say. Anyways, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.